Hey there, viewer. Welcome to another episode of Beacon Pines. Last time, we met a couple colorful residents of the town, and I also got stuck for about 5 minutes on a fishing minigame of sorts. Let's continue exploring stuff. We are here at the Beacon, which is the town newspaper. Last Chance Diner. Not the best name I would give to an eating establishment. Okay, town halls closed for the day. Really nice. Fountain over here.
Luka could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the Early Bean.
The Early Bean. That's adorable. Good morning, ma'am. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luka. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now. On the contrary, ma'am, dusty warehouses are the perfect place for a young boy. Ooh, nice little upstairs area. Looks like we got some cool teenagers over here. Hello. Piper? Oh, hey, Luka, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning? Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Good for you. Hey, Zerial. Hi, Luka. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zerial would like you. Luka, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. That sentence is disturbingly correct, I feel like. Wow, you're really setting the kid up for success. I'm sure Luka's gonna do just fine in his future.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
I'll leave you to your book, ma'am. Oh, you look like Rollo's sister, maybe? Luka, just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point.
Oh boy.
The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal.
Oh, really?
Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? There he goes. Luka, wait up. I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rollo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rollo. She's right here, dude. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? Take one goddamn guess. What? You're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump? Mm-hmm. So that is why you don't want to run into her, huh? And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Yep. Well, not the kind of trouble I was expecting, but trouble we are in. Don't mind me, just over here lurking uselessly. Oh, hey sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry? Also, couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the fall harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic's shrink array. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gonna be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luka and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luka knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little... chill. Yeah, looks like this is the only option for us now.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
I have a feeling that's not gonna work. Come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer, the sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rollo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says, tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Ah, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. And there he goes. Now we have to investigate alone. And so, we're left alone with you. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. At least the girl has standards. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do, given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Not really sure how that quote relates to indulgence, but what do I know? What's over here? A flower shop, looks like. Bakery. So this must be the market square. Now that is one massive melon. I wanna touch it. Hehe. Ooh, I can keep doing it. Wonderful. Thank you, game. Hey, Griffin. How's the ice cream gig going? Not great. It's still pretty cold out. And I'm in the business of selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Tolliver's not at his grocery stand? He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. You know, there's nothing wrong with eating ice cream, even in the early spring or late autumn. Doesn't need to be hot outside. It can be mostly for the flavor. You cannot jump the bushes over here. History Museum. It is just a tent. And I don't think you're supposed to decorate a history museum with lights. But what do I know? Hey, Bert. Hi, Luka. I'm doing some fact-checking for the town history exhibit. Look, kid, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know when the town was founded there were only 7 citizens? And they all worked for a mining company? And there was only one dirt road leading to town? And there still is only one road leading to town. Oh, right. Fact-checking is important business. Carry on then, good sir. So it looks like there's no way to go but forward. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. He looked prim and proper. Maybe he was the mayor's son or
Luka
something.
knew that if he gave up now, he'd never hear the end of it from Rollo.
Oh, and we can't go backwards? Alright then. Now, what is this empty boarded up house doing? It's kind of an eyesore.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago.
Oh, hardware store. I see.
The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Yeah, that's fair. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Do we want to check back? Is Luka the kind of guy who would go in a library to read? Something tells me not so much. Luka, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nugreed. I was just on my way to... I just saw the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Well, looks like Grandma still has game.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
This place looks pretty. Okay, sorry about that. There was a rather aggressive spam caller.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Ooh, that's pretty spooky, actually. Also, who in their right mind would put light bulbs on a fence like that, completely unprotected? Or maybe that means that the entire thing is electric. In which case, I'd rather not know what made that hole. Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here? I kinda wish I could go back, actually. I need to explore a little bit more.
Luka often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
Fair point. I'm definitely not touching that thing. Okay, I'm free. Can
Luka
I?
knew that if he gave up now, he'd never hear the end of it from Rollo.
Nope, can't go back now. I don't like the looks of these shrooms. Oh, I can go around. Yeah, can't get through here. Okay, an empty can. Of what? We may never know.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Oh. So I just have to overload the fence. That's 2.
1 more to go.
Okay, kids. Please never do this at home. If this is a private place, hopefully it runs on its own generator and not the town's. Otherwise, we might cause a blackout here. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Kind of the point here. Okay, what purpose does this place serve? Apparently nothing. So, let's do what we're here to do. Oh hey, I can jump in place. Didn't know I can do that. Have at thee.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine Fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rollo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
I'm beginning to think that it's a very bad idea. I mean, look at these purple trees. If this stuff isn't radioactive, then it's gonna be aliens. Okay, what's up with this
The
fence?
water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods.
Yuck. If it flows slowly. Well, how slowly are we talking? Like oil? Definitely not viscous like honey. But still, there could be any number of chemicals in here. This is already a very major violation. Okay, so what's up with this hose?
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
I have a feeling this will be logged. Indeed.
Luka thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper? Footsteps? Probably someone taking off their hazmat suit with whatever they're doing in there.
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Uh-oh. Hello? Hello, sir or madam? I think I'm gonna go now. Shit. Indeed.
The heavy steel door knocked Luka to the ground.
Uh-oh.
Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle.
Oh dear.
Luka watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
Well, at least he left evidence of struggle. This is a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luka imagined for himself.
I don't like the implication that we're going to be able to change what this story is about.
But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end?
Wait, what?
I probably should have warned you about this.
I think you did. I just didn't understand it quite yet.
There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Okay, so I can go back and I guess talk shit to Roxy. Doesn't look like there is anything else for me to do. I think I'm gonna do that next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, have a nice day.